Welcome to the Little Things in Life. I'm Edgar, and if you haven't seen these videos before, I'm talking about little things that you enjoy, hence the name Little Things in Life. This video I'm going to be talking about my recent interest that has started, and those who don't know too well, I tend to show off my tattoos because I have recently gotten them, and it's been nice. I enjoy them. It's painful getting them, but they come out really good, and it's a form of artistic expression, and I enjoy the way the process is and how careful one artist should be and can be, and how meticulous it is. So that kind of piques my interest. But I've gotten personally a few that are very special to me. All of them are special to me, but I'll be showing you at least one that I was able to record. It was pretty damn tough to record because I didn't set up any tripods or anything. I was just using my hands to hold my phone steady while I was getting this tattoo as long as I could. So forgive the shakiness of it, and forgive if it's not on par with my regular camera, because it's gonna be with my phone. But it's a time lapse, and it's pretty interesting how it's done. It's not super up close just because of the nature of COVID and all that. But I do have 5 tattoos. Five, yeah. All right, I can count. I've got 5. The most recent one is gonna be this one right here, which is the one I plan to show you. I have a few other ones. I've got this one. I'll tell you the special meaning behind that one. As you can see, it is some numbers, and then I've got a few more on this arm, and then one back here. They all have somewhat a good meaning. Sorry, that's my dog clickety clacking with his nails on our hardwood floors. Come here. Come here. This is Jacob. One of 2 dogs. This is our oldest, and he is gonna turn 13 soon. 12. He's gonna be 12. He's old. Don't quote me on that. And our other one is a baby compared to him. He's gonna be turning 2. So may get a tattoo of the paw print of each of them, but we'll see on that. Haven't told my wife yet, so when she sees this, she's gonna be like, what the heck? But yeah, these tattoos have had a significant meaning. Well, I'll roll the time lapse of this while I talk over it. So when I first decided to get this tattoo, my first tattoo, it was on my arm. I'll throw a picture up over in between the time lapse. It was my first major anime that I was recommended, and it is Samurai X, or Rurouni Kenshin. Total badass, but he has a redemption arc that is very interesting, and the show is very cool to follow. And I've been wanting that for at least 4 to 5 years. I've always thought of it, and I've always had an image of it, and I have achieved that image. And then I love the way it came out. So I ended up getting that one. It hurt like hell because it was on the inside of the arm. And then I ended up going with the next one, which is Naruto, in his most OP badass state. He has a meaning in itself where it's nothing but perseverance, and I really like that. That's what I enjoy for a theme in animes. Oh, I haven't said, but these are 3 animes that have somewhat influenced my personality. Yeah, Naruto had a perseverance arc. If he put his mind to it. Sorry, dog's still clickety clackety. Naruto, if he put his mind to it, he damn well pushed through all the negatives and all that, all the stuff that surrounded him, and the show is called Naruto. So it's mainly about him, side stories and everything. There's plenty of, and I've watched it almost my entire teenage life and into my adult life, because it has been on for over a decade. And so I really wanted to get that next tattoo, which came out really nice. I really like the coloring on it. I need to get a few of them touched up. But as the nature with tattoos, that's what's gonna happen. And then the next one is Goku. Goku is on Dragon Ball Z, as most people know, and it came out while I was in elementary, and I had watched it continuously, almost religiously when it was on Toonami. That was the way to watch these first animes coming into our household. And I waited every week for them, as kids don't know about these days mostly. And yeah, he is the ultimate badass. He gets beat down and he comes back and perseveres, almost like Naruto, but he's totally overpowered after he comes back. And sometimes he won't make it, but we know he will. And second to lastly, was the GPS coordinates to where I proposed to my wife. It's the damn near exact spot where I proposed to her, and instead of getting something like her name or matching tattoos, I thought I'd go a little different and get something of real significance in my life. And where I exactly proposed to her is where I got the coordinates. And she ended up getting a little tattoo that represented something we always say to each other, and then also something that is from our wedding, which is our wedding flowers. And it came out really nice and simple, and really well done. And yeah, so my coordinates are something special to me, and I kind of want to build around that eventually, get a little extra stuff surrounding it, because she is my wife. She's my one and only, and I love her very much. So that's what this tattoo represents. It's the beginning of our marriage, basically, because it's our proposal. And lastly, it's my Wolverine tattoo, which is what you've been watching this entire time. There's been gaps in the time lapse because my arm was hurting like hell, but the Wolverine, it's modeled after the Logan that's been played by Hugh Jackman. Total badass. I can appreciate his commitment to the role, refining his Wolverine and looking like the ultimate badass. Yes, I know he was too tall. Not too tall, but he was taller than, almost a foot taller than the height requirements for the original Wolverine, the way the comics had him. But nevertheless, he is the one and only Wolverine that we've known in live action films. And I've seen all of them, and not all of them were great, but I can appreciate his roles and his acting in them. He is the Iron Man of the Marvel, the X-Men movies. And that is like the reason I went with the Wolverine tattoo. It looks badass, if I do say so myself. It is a theater poster that came out for the Wolverine, which takes place in Japan, which is kind of cool because it ties into anime, Japan anime. So it kind of all links together. And yeah, I mean, who's to say Wolverine isn't a badass? Like, who can argue that he's not? And regeneration, ruthless. It is pretty damn cool to see him play that role to the T. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'll update you if I can do any other time lapses of. I need to fill this arm. Sorry. This arm. I've got to go. I don't know if I'll go all the way around, but sorry, it's a little out of focus. I kind of want to fill here and around, make it like a cuff, and then get some stuff in between each tattoo, just to spice up the arm. But we'll see what else I get and what else I come with. I have a few ideas of what I want to put on there, just to complete the anime arm basically. And yeah, that's a little thing, not so little, because it is permanent, but I love the way they've come out. Little things in life. That is a lot of people's pride and joy in their tattoos that they get. And sometimes they get them for significant memories, and sometimes they get them because there's artistry behind it. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Hit a like if you enjoyed these tattoos. I'll do a nice slideshow of all of them, and I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, share if you think this is kind of cool, or if someone else would like to see these. And I'll see you guys next time.